Hey, what's up? Michael here. Vsauce, Michael here. Fuck. Anyways, I went for a walk this morning. Absolutely beautiful day, beautiful weather. Big bright blue sky, beautiful green, light green grass. And so I realized how actual lucky I am to be able to live in this beautiful world. And so now when I'm coming back, I really want to play fucking language. Now that I'm back, I really want to play a game of flip coin heads and tails together with my cup of coffee. So I got heads, you got tails. Heads. Pretty unlucky. Unlucky, mate. Well, was that unlucky? Was that actually luck? What do you reckon? What do you think? It is. Well, it has to be, right? For me to be getting the head and you be getting the tail, choosing the wrong thing. But what if we flip this over hundreds and thousands of times? Well, I'm guessing you already know what I'm about to say. The luck disappears in a way and it becomes 50-50. So that's pretty convenient as long as you have the scale of number. Now, one thing, kind of separate on a tangent, I realized recently and pretty conveniently is that the world is so fucking complex. There's just so many different variables, elements, things. And even if we just talk about other people, humans, you and I don't even understand myself half the time. Not to mention, if I understand you, if I can predict what you are going to do. Not to mention that there is 9 billions of other motherfuckers out there, similar to us and unique, just like ourselves, with different incentives, different knowledge, different goals and dreams, aspirations, different history. So, and that is not to mention that there's infinitely many elements, things out there that no one can predict. And I think that idea of things out of our control and things that we just have no comprehende of, we can't even perceive, we don't know, we don't understand, we don't even know that we don't know. We don't even know that we don't know that we don't know, etc. is what essentially luck is. Chance, a game of chance. But just like this coin flip, the idea of luck and chance really is significant only at the start, when you start playing the game. And that's also, again, I'm not saying luck doesn't exist. Luck certainly exists. I just proved that. Not prove, but I just mentioned that. Trying to prove it with words. But definitely you have, it's not like an actual game, like a fucking RPG game where you can choose your class, right? You spent 9 months in the waiting lobby and you have no idea what kind of condition, world, environment, people around you are born into, the family. That is entirely luck. I mean, there's no way around it. However, with every conscious decision, intentional, purposed decisions and actions that you take, I think they end up compounding. Just like this game of flipping the coin, they end up compounding and eventually leads to a very big gap of separation between those who are able to compound and those who doesn't know how to play the game. And again, life is not flipping a coin. It certainly doesn't have binary outcomes, just like a coin. But let's say it does just have binary outcomes. You either win or lose. But you don't just win or lose this game. You win or lose many smaller decisions and actions that you do throughout your days, throughout everything that you do, right? And it is not just binary 50-50. You can actually improve. I think you can genuinely improve your chance very small amount. 51%, 52%. And that is from a, very boring loop of just taking action and learn, observe your action and learn and improve. But that loop is, again, repeated thousands, hundreds of times. I think, and this, again, this small percentage change it does really compound. I don't know if you've heard that if you improve 1% every day throughout an entire year, that's you're 3 times better, because that's about 365% better. Is that even the maths? I don't even know. I think it's 400% something better because it compounds. It's not just addition. I think that is the thing. So you're basically 4 times better if you just improve 1% every day. And even I believe that the difference between me and Musk is probably that he's playing at a win rate of 55%, and I'm playing at a win rate of 51%. And that 4% gap is really just skill diff. It's really just how much you can improve, how much you can learn to improve your odds within the things that you can control. I think that's a very interesting take. And I actually got that from playing League. I'm not going to go too far into it because I was a gaming addict. Now I'm reformed. But another very important thing, actually, I just realized talking about League is you have to play the game. You have to actually play the game to win the game. And the only way you can lose the game is to be out of the game, to not play the game. And also, the only way you can actually win the game is to have a positive win rate. Or even if you stay around like 50% win rate, even that one tiny 0.01% means you're going up somehow. And going up, that will compound no matter how small it is. But if you're playing at a 49% win rate, then fuck, man. Unlucky. And also, yeah, you want to make sure that you stay in the game, that we stay in the game to actually play the game. You might ask, oh, what if an elephant falls on my head? Right? What if I die by accident? Without intent? I kind of dug myself a hole here. I don't know. I really shouldn't ask that question. I don't know, that kind of contradicts everything we're saying, right? But that's an extreme event. That's an outlier. You don't just, see people die every day, really bad shit gotta happen for you to do that. And that's, I guess, why luck exists. Unlucky, bro. Fuck. I don't know, does that contradict with everything I said? Possibly. But outliers contradicts most theories or understandings, as you can say it in a way. Anyways, just get luckier. Skill diff. Cheers coffee to you, and I'll see you tonight. Ciao.